Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about the most important thing you need to know about silver today, but it has to do with the price of nickel. Now, if you've been watching the news, you've noticed that the trading of nickel has been suspended by the LME, the London Metals Exchange, because it has just went through a massive short squeeze, an absolutely massive short squeeze. Somebody, I believe in Asia, was shorting the price of nickel. A billionaire, huge spot, and it got shorted up because of what's going on in Russia and Ukraine. So first off, and I'm going to talk about how this has to do with silver and why I think that there is an opportunity that's so much bigger, it's insane. But we're going to talk about a little bit of history first. First off, nickel is used in primarily, it's in all kinds of things, obviously, but really what a lot of people are concerned with right now is its use in the production or the building of stainless steel. All right. Without nickel, you cannot produce stainless steel, and it stops the corrosion of metals at high temperatures. That's what makes stainless steel, right? But stainless steel is not stainless steel without nickel. And it doesn't matter what the price is. People are and companies are going to buy it because they are going to be unable to make stainless steel without it. And we vitally need stainless steel in so many different industries, all right? Now, we're going to go back to 2014. Many people don't know this story, but a billionaire, and I don't remember his name off the top of my head, bought millions of dollars worth of nickels. And the reason why he did is because in 2014, the composition of a nickel was changed. And it was, before 2014 and before, it was made out of nickel, right? And a little bit, I think a little bit of base metal, but it was another base metal. It was made out of nickel. And at that time in 2014, a nickel was worth, I think, like, I want to say 7 cents. And this billionaire knew that when they stopped making nickels out of nickel, this was a great way to buy nickel, like literally physically nickel. And he had them stored, and people made fun of him forever. I didn't. And I actually had a bunch of nickels. And I'm telling you right now, today you may want to stop spending your nickels, because I want to go back to 1964. See, my grandfather owned a hardware store, and his hardware store was a very successful hardware store. And one thing he did is in 1964, when dimes and quarters and half dollars ceased to be made out of silver, right? From 1964 and before, they were made out of 90% silver. He started to hoard all of the silver he could. As the change came in, he kept those and gave back in change the new quarters that were worth nothing. Now, in 1964, a quarter was worth a little bit more than 25 cents. And even when I had my baseball card shop in 1992, I had tons of silver quarters. I remember them, but I didn't think they were valuable, because back then a silver quarter was only worth about 35 cents at most. So I didn't even know that. If I would have known that, I would have had trash cans full of silver coins. I wish I would have known that. I didn't realize the value of a silver quarter or a silver dime until 2010. And by then, if I had to guess, I think a silver dime was worth about $1.75, $1.65. Oh, you know what, actually? I think I paid the lowest I've ever paid is, let's see, I paid 11 times face. So for 10 dimes, I paid $11. So do the $1.10. That's the lowest I've ever paid for a dime. So my point being is, there's a lot of value, but the problem is the smart people, they jump into those things early on. So like this billionaire bought all these silver nickels, or I'm sorry, nickels in 2014, just like my grandfather was just keeping all of the silver quarters, right? All right, so now I bring you to this, the most important thing. First off, you just saw an epic squeeze in the price of nickel. That's awesome. But there is something way bigger. The silver industry has been shorted greater than any industry I know. And it has just been tamped down and suppressed. As a matter of fact, the book The Wizard of Oz, you got to go look at the history of the book The Wizard of Oz and the crime of 1873 to know when the farmers were petitioning, I believe it was Congress, to demonetize silver. Ever since then, the price of silver has been suppressed. Now I'm going to show you this. A cell phone. It's amazing. It's something every single person has now. Well, now we just saw nickel on an epic rise, unbelievable epic rise. Why? Because companies don't care. They're going to buy it at all cost, because it doesn't really, I mean, it affects the price of the finished product, but not as much as you would think. Well, the same thing with silver. You see this device right here and every other electronic on earth just about? You can't have it without silver. It is impossible. It's impossible to fire a Tomahawk missile without silver. I think there's 8 pounds of silver in each Tomahawk right now. Point being is this. Silver can go to $5,000 an ounce, and guess what? It would raise this up about 200 bucks. Wow. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think they're going to stop selling these if they raise up 200 bucks? No, absolutely not. Especially with the hyperinflation that's coming. So I want you to think about that. I'm not saying this isn't investment advice. Don't go throw the whole boat at it. Don't, pile up, be smart with your investments. But right now, every single day that silver doesn't go up is a gift. And I've been saying that to myself for 12 years. It's a gift. Sit back and laugh under your breath at the people that would mock you for buying something that in their opinion is, there's nothing sexy about it. There's nothing cool about it. Why would you do that? I've got a meme stock. Score. Enjoy the meme stock. Because just like with what that billionaire just went through with nickel, because I can guarantee you that guy not only owns millions of dollars worth of nickels in a warehouse somewhere, he's also got nickel stocks and all that stuff, and I'm sure he's going to be just fine today. And just, he's a billionaire for a reason. Think about that when we talk about silver. Now, if you guys need physical silver, I've got links for that, affiliate links that help out the channel, companies I've done business with over the years, and I like. But I want you to think about that, because there is a day where men's mouths on Wall Street will drop in fear. If you think this nickel squeeze is big, you just wait to see what happens when the price of silver skyrockets. Man, these are going to be exciting times, guys. That's why we're here. Ninja Nation is about being meek, being prepared, and then not being scared, because right now there's a lot of fear out there. There are people on this channel. Oh, hey, let me jump in real quick. I'm going to be in Las Vegas at the 121 Mining Conference, March 30th and 31st. I'm going to be there with Joe from Joe Brown. I'm going to be there with Jim Lewis from Wall Street Silver. Joe Brown's from Heresy Financial. We're going to be there to hang out at the booth. If you guys want to swing by and check us out, that'll be awesome. And again, we're at mining conferences. Why? Because I know what the leverage is like on that. I own physical, and then I own mining stocks. And I'm learning everything I can about the mining industry, because that's going to be your next boom, the next big boom that people, they have no idea. It's like uranium stocks that went up, what, 1,000, 2,000% a couple of years ago. We're about to experience that, or about a year ago. We're going to experience that in the mining industry with gold and silver. This is only the beginning, guys. Stop looking at the little ups and downs. It's going to be awesome. Oh, the 121 Mining Conference, it's going to be at the Venetian in Las Vegas, Wednesday and Thursday, the 30th and 31st. Man, and I'll tell you guys where we're going to be at. We're going to hang out and we're going to have some fun. All right, last thing. Ninja Nation is prepared and not scared, and it is scary. There are scary times coming. But even though you're prepared, it doesn't mean you're not going to be fearful. Just know that every day you get to prepare, that's that much more dry powder that you're going to have when the housing market collapses. That's what this is about, guys. It's not about holding on to silver and gold, forever, because they're going to go through a cycle too, and they're just about to start. And as housing is going down, because bonds are exploding, going up, and mortgages are going up to 20%, 25% someday, yes, they're going to do that. If you don't believe that, you should literally stop watching this channel. You should probably stop watching a lot of financial channels and watch those videos with cats, because, man, them cats are cute. But as real estate's going down, because bonds are spiking and mortgage rates are going up, gold and silver are going up, then you're going to turn around and you're going to sell that, and we're going to crush it. I can't even wait for those YouTube channels. Trust me. I'm going to have a yacht flipping channel. I'm going to have a jet flipping channel. And I'm going to have a house flipping channel. Oh, yeah. And if anybody knows Vanilla Ice, I'm not joking, Rob Van Winkle, I need to get a hold of him, because I have an idea for another channel. And it is going to be epic. All right, guys. That being said, and I'm going to need to get a hold of Richard Simmons as well. If anybody knows Richard Simmons, I need to get a hold of him as well. All right, guys. The ninja's weird. The ninja's elusive. And that's why you guys watch. The Economic Ninja is out.